Hey there, future friends. Time for my next spoiler-free review from my double feature this weekend. Let's talk about Riff, Raff. This is a movie that clocks in at 103 minutes and it stars, let me read my notes here, Ed Harris for his second movie this week, Jennifer Coolidge, Gabrielle Union, Lewis Pullman, Miles J. Harvey, Emanuela Postacini, Pete Davidson, and Bill Murray. This is directed by Dito Mantiel, and what can I say? This was okay. This is a movie that had a lot of promise. This is a family crime comedy, kind of. This is about a family that is up in a cabin in the woods for the New Year's holiday. And the father of the family, his estranged son, comes to visit with his pregnant wife and the guy's ex-wife. Why are they up there? Well, they are on the run because a psychotic murderous gangster is on their tail. Who plays this psychotic murderous gangster? None other than Bill Murray himself. And who's the gangster's psychotic second in command? Pete Davidson. Yes, that's right, Ed Harris, not the psychopath in this movie, even though he's so good at playing that role. Bill Murray plays that role, and unfortunately, I think he's underutilized. Everyone did well in this movie, but I think the standouts for me were Gabrielle Union, Lewis Pullman, and Miles J. Harvey. Pete Davidson did a fine job, but with his character and Bill Murray's character, I think that they just didn't get enough screen time or enough to sink their teeth into. This movie tried to do, I think, a little too much, and it spread itself a little too thin that it really didn't hit any mark for me. I did laugh a couple times. I was shocked a couple times. But other than that, this movie is ultimately forgettable. And if I had never seen this in the theaters, I don't think I would have missed out on anything. If you are a huge fan of any of these people, don't listen to me. Check it out, of course. I am just some nerd on the internet who gives his opinion on movies. But if you are all on the fence about it, I think that you would not suffer at all if you waited for this to come out on streaming or VOD of some sort. You would have just as good of a time on the small screen at home. While the specifics of the ending I did not see coming, I was also not surprised by anything I saw. There is a good story in here. There's also a nice romantic subplot in here as well. There are moments in this movie that I did really like, and some of you may really like this. And if you do, I am unsarcastically happy for you. I am glad you liked it. I wish I liked this more than I did. Riff Raff wasn't bad. It just wasn't very good. Riff Raff gets a 6 out of 11.